Are you guys still in bed? You better get up, get into that kitchen, start cooking. You don't want to wash your ass? It's okay. Wash it later. But right now, you're going to get up out of that bed and you're going to go into the kitchen and you're going to begin your meal. I don't care if you're making breakfast, lunch, dinner. You're going to make something. You're going to go outside. You're going to go get some air. You're going to take a deep breath and you're going to be grateful to God that God gave you another day on this earth. And you're going to begin to start your day with a lot of positivity. It's hard, right? We know it's hard. I know it's hard. It's a struggle for me every day, but I got to fight through it. And that's what I'm going to do from now on, continue fighting, because you cannot change what's going to happen. You cannot change what already happened. And we as grieving mothers, we have like that guilt inside. Why couldn't I be there to change the fact that our children are not here? You can't. You can't. You just have to be grateful to God that God gave you another day on this earth, and you're going to take advantage of that. You're going to start cooking. You're going to cook with me, okay? Pay attention. So today I'm making some swai fish and also a few pieces of tilapia that I had there. I'm going to start breading them right now, and I'm also going to do some fried broccoli with cheese maybe. I don't know. Whatever comes out, comes out. So here I have a cup of flour, a cup of cornmeal, and 3 eggs. We're going to season the flour because we're not going to season the fish. So you put some adobo, a little bit of cubito, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, two packets of sazon. We're gonna mix everything together, just like this. Go get your fish now. Here goes my fish, the swai, and the tilapia. I'm going to cut it in half because it's huge. I'm gonna drop a little bit of vinegar in here because I don't have lemon. Just like that. And let's start dipping. Take your fish, dip it in the eggs. Then you're going to dip it in the flour. You're going to re-dip it. And now you're going to dip it into the cornmeal.
He asked for another meeting. Kroger. Not agreed to it. Let's let him know that the last one was not a fluke.
Just like this, set it to a side.
What do we know about it?
You're supposed to wind up with something just like this. Set it to a side, let's do the broccoli. Okay guys, now we're gonna get the broccoli prepared. This is what I have here. You're going to take a cup and a half of flour. You're going to throw 1 egg in there. You're gonna take a half a cup of milk, regular milk, whatever milk you have. I'm using carnation milk, but I'm gonna do it by parts. So I have a little bit in here and the other little bit in here, but it's still going to be a half of a cup. I'm going to mix everything in. I'm going to add the other half of milk. So you're making like a bit of a base so that you could dip the broccoli in. So I wind up using the whole can of carnation milk to get it to the consistency that I want, which is this, right? Now you're going to season it Take a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of adobo, and just mix everything in. Now you're gonna take your broccoli and you're gonna dip it in like this and set it to a side. So just keep dipping that broccoli, just like this, and putting it aside. Just like this. Supposed to have something like this, and just set that to a side. I'm also going to make these little potatoes in the oven with peppers and onions. I'm gonna cut them in half, or in threes, I don't know. So I got my potatoes cut. The bottom of the aluminum pan, this is gonna go into the oven. I put some oil. I'm gonna throw the potatoes in here. And I'm gonna cut up the onions and peppers. So I have the potatoes, the onions, the peppers, and the oil in here. I'm gonna lightly sprinkle it with garlic powder and a little bit of adobo. We're gonna cover it and put it in the oven at 375. I'm not sure if maybe a half an hour, but I'll keep checking. Now we're gonna fry our fish. A few minutes on one side and a few minutes on the other. And now begin frying your broccoli, just like this. So here we go, the fried broccoli, and it tastes delicious. And here goes the fish, also delicious. And here goes the potatoes, also delicious. Let's serve now. Here we go, guys. That's our meal for the day. And that's what she wrote.